What's going on, y'all? Media by Manuel here. We're out here doing an interview with my boy MylesTheRed.
Yo, yo, yo.
Sir, all right. First off, state your name, which you already stated your name. Tell us your name again, and then say everybody what you do.
Got you. My name is MylesTheRed, a.k.a. MCR, a.k.a. The Red King, a.k.a. so many more. You'll find out later. Multifaceted artist. I rap, produce, photograph, dance, play bass, all the things. Act, model, all the things.
We got a lot in the bag, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
When did you first think of this idea? Like, when did you first know, all right, this is like what I want to do?
I was a kid. I was like 6 years old. I remember just like being in my room, just like knowing that I wanted to be an author, a musician, and a dancer. I've pretty much grown to become all three of those things.
For long-term goals, what would you say those are?
EGOT. I'm getting all the awards. But even if I don't get the awards, small successes that I do get, even more rewarding. So I hope I'm just doing this full time. Love Jesus and stay blessed, he says.
Enjoying the little things is definitely, I agree with that for sure. And definitely enjoy the little things.
Yeah, exactly. That's always the most important about life. Like, it's not always about the accolades. But, the accolades would be nice.
Yeah. Which award specifically would you want to win?
Give me a Grammy. Give me a Tony. Give me a Tony.
Yeah.
Because I am going to make a musical. It is going to be fucking amazing. And
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
What is the key to staying focused on a new project?
Like, literally just being consistent as possible. Like, for me, it's just fun working on a new project. Like, when I'm gathering the idea for one, working on every single song, working on the beats, really, you have to be in love with the process of it, because if you see it as like a tedious, draining, stressful process, you aren't going to want to do it, You have to have love in it every step of the way, Yeah,
love what you do.
Please, love what you do.
What are some obstacles you've had to overcome?
In like life in general?
You can say life and even with your music stuff and just everything, your craft as a whole.
Obstacles. I want to say it's even been too many. There was one time when a professor, I'm asking her for some help, for some advice on my poems I'm submitting to this poetry foundation, whatever, right? She sends back in an email, just completely misconstruing all of my work. The title of the poem was called Insidious Matter. She asked me, is Insidious Matter about your daddy? Crazy work.
Ask somebody.
It's very like a student. It's in the email still to this day. We can get into that forever, but we ain't got to. But no, it's just like that was the first time that I received like any type of criticism like that. And then also, I didn't let that stop me though, because I know my words and I know my strength as a writer, and I know that other people know that. So if it's just this one person that doesn't like what I'm saying, what can I do about that one person? Yeah, if not, just continue doing my thing, because I know that that's what gravitates people. Like, that's what gets people paying attention.
That's valid. Yeah, if people aren't really appreciating what you got to bring to the table, just you can either go to another table.
It doesn't matter.
Go bring it to your
It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
If it's someone who you think is below you, whatever, none of that matters. As long as you know yourself and know your worth and know your strengths, you will surpass everything. It doesn't matter who it is that tells you otherwise. Did I answer your question?
No, that definitely did answer. Okay, appreciate
awesome.
that. And then on that topic of just obstacles to overcome, what would you say in today's society is just the biggest thing that holds somebody back from doing just anything that they want to do?
Capitalism. It has to.
Yeah. Gotta go.
It has to end, because people have to continuously be awakened, and more people are every day. But we all have to snap out of the matrix that we are in. Things are advancing very fast. Terrible shit is going on as we speak. And it's the U.S. fault for a lot of it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Definitely playing a big part.
You just got to be hyper vigilant. Just be aware of yourself. More like really just know yourself.
Yeah, be as present as you can.
Be as present as you can. Know yourself, and so you can know your people. You can know your community. And by knowing yourself, I don't mean just knowing your name or your occupation. Deep inside.
Yeah. So you just released a new mixtape. What is your favorite song that you have off that mixtape?
Oh my gosh.
You can list more than one if you want.
Okay, cool. Because it is a lot. It is genuinely a lot. 3, Blaxploitation, Cosmic, Set You Free. Well, no, Dream. Set You Free, Dream. But honestly, I love them all. I love them all.
Word. Or how long overall did it take you to make it?
About a year. We had started it around in 2025. Yeah, I think the oldest song was Rudimentary in OMD.
When did you make those?
Well, that was like I made that one right after the whole thing with the professor happened. I made like 3 diss tracks.
Word.
Bro, I was that was a real charged time.
Yeah.
I was really heated behind
Charged
that.
up for sure.
Like it was continuous, bro. It was a continuous long process. Like the North remembers, y'all know. Okay, that was the oldest song. I remember that song just taking me a while. Just like trying to figure out the pocket, trying to figure out like what exactly I wanted to say on it.
Valid,
But
yeah,
I'm
for sure.
glad I'm glad I finished it. I'm glad I finished it. I'm glad it's out. I love that song.
Yeah, always take your time when perfecting something. You
Yes,
always, if
please.
even if you want it to be perfect, you got to take your time on it.
You must take your time. Like I'm one of those types of people. Like a song can take me, you know, a day, a few days, a month, a few months. Inspiration just strikes at random times.
Oh yeah.
Random times.
Well, that leads into my next question because I
Yeah.
was going to say for this mixtape specifically, where was the inspiration that you took from, or what was like, okay, put inspiration in you for this?
Yeah. There's a lot of different emotions going on around that time. Like I was writing Chef's Knife, On a Direct Profit, and my next project, Hypnosis Squared, all around the same time. I was I was making sure like all these things get finished. Shit, it's been working. It's
Yeah.
been working. Like I've been staying to the right schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Um,
Consistency.
consistency is key, literally. But I was gathering so much knowledge from what America has, the crimes that America has perpetrated in Africa during the '60s. Learning all about that, it's like I was learning about school. I was having, trip experiences.
Yeah.
I put everything in there. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about freedom. It's all about knowing yourself and just knowing that you have the capabilities to do anything in this world. Like nothing's impossible.
Always believe in yourself.
You must. You
Must.
must. But gotta be awake. You gotta know what's going on.
Third eye. Always be aware. Got to. Hell yeah. I got two more for you. Second to last one. What would you recommend to somebody who is trying to do the same thing as you or just similar things? I know you got a lot that you're doing.
Yeah. You know, you have to enjoy the process. Like you're going to be like and I've talked to a friend I had in Texas because he's trying to perform, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
work on music and actually get it out. It's so talented, and people have so much talent out there, but you have to really just know that everything is going to work out. You have to believe it. You can't let
Shout out Texas.
any shout out Texas. Literally, where I got this jacket. Shout out to the homie West Side Ultra.
Yes.
You really cannot let any seed of doubt flourish in your mind. Because if you do, it's going to overtake everything. You can't let your perfectionism distract you from the craft. Like if you are started from the ground up and just starting writing, try writing every day. Try like integrating your life in every song. Whatever you go through, and just notice how many things inspire you at any given moment. If you're recording, get to know your voice, really practice your vocal inflections, really like seeing which ways that you can make yourself sound cool, like something that makes you go like, "Ooh, I like this." You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta find that enjoyment in it, because there's a lot of artists who don't like how they sound when they're recording.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
true. Yeah.
I was like that too for a while. It wasn't until I met my homie Straight that I was like, oh shit, this is how I'm supposed to sound. This is how like my voice. This is like how I hear it in
Yeah.
my head.
Finally, yeah, you came into
You
that
know what I'm
sound. Yeah.
saying?
Word.
Like that's a great feeling. So, and it's just practice that. Keep recording more songs, more songs, more songs. Perform. Really know study your art. You know what I'm saying? Practice that. Go over it, over it. Know your words, bro. Know your words. Have fun.
Yeah.
Be the best you can be. That's all anybody can do. Music never dies. Music evolves.
That is some words of the wise right there.
Yes, sir.
All right, last one for you. Wrapping it up. Just let them know what's up next and then where they can find you at.
Yes, sir. My next album, Hypnosis Squared, will be out around the end of the year.
Mark the calendar.
Well, it's gonna be a great process. I'm very, very, very excited for it. Hey, just be on the lookout. I'm MylesTheRed, MylesTheRed, no space, all together, everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Instagram, Twitter,
Check him out.
Spotify,
Check him out.
Apple Music,
Check him out.
Deezer,
Check him out.
For the French,
Check him out.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Find me
Do it.
if you can.
Please.
Shout out to Krispy Kreme.
Shout out to Krispy Kreme for sure. If you know, you know.